What is up, YouTubers? So, let me see if I can put it this way. Yep, that'll work. So, this lesson today on the 58, I'm gonna teach you how to put in the stereo system, radio. So, this is a stock one here, and that's the stock speaker. So, I already did everything in the car now. So, my new deck that I got now, I got it from Crutchfield. It's but the brand it's from Retro Style, which is this here. I'm sorry, Retro Sound. So, but anyway, I really do like the radio. I'm really happy with it. So let me go ahead and show y'all right quick. It is right there. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm using oh, trying to back it up a little bit. Sorry, y'all. I'm using my tablet, so excuse me for all the shaking. So this is the new one. Um, it has all the features, Bluetooth. If you have MP3, um, it takes that as well. It even has a chip there, so if you load your music in one of those memory cards, there's a thing in the back. And the one that I like the most is it's compatible with iPod, I'm sorry, Android, and the iPhones. The other one I like too is it has this little microphone up there, so you can do calls and everything. I just ran the wire down there inside there. I haven't tucked that in yet, and straight to the radio itself. It also has you can get subscription from like what is that, series? I think it's series and stuff like that. How they have on these new radios now that you can play the stream music and stuff like that. So uh, other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Number one is inside this here. This uh, you have to loosen these knobs. They just pull out both ends of them, and then inside there's a nut that you screw out. And once you screw that out, then that'll be ready. Then you would have to take your glove box. There's a bolt that is hidden. Best thing to do is to take this whole thing out. That is the best thing. Other than that, there's a hole that's right there. And on the side of this radio, there's a bolt by there that you have to take out. Um, so yeah, because it's bolted. That's bolted. That's bolted to the front, and then on the side of it, there's a bolt that's down there. And really, the radio only has two wires, and that goes to the speakers that's above here. So once you take this radio, your old radio out, you pull it out, this chrome bezel will come out too as well. Then you'll be able to have access to the speaker. So to help you out a lot, it's better when you go and replace your radio. It's also good timing to do your speaker because it's right above it, and it takes 6x9. I got a 6x9 in here, and it bolted right up. What I had to do is I had to head to a hardware store, and I have to get like a half-inch spacer. So the reason why I had to get a half-inch spacer is because the speaker up here, um, the the speakers that I have, because it's a four-way, it's kind of sticks out a little bit above here. So when I use the spacers, and I had to get a longer screws, it actually pushed the speaker down more, which I was able to put this back on. So other than that, let me go show you the old radio. I'll let y'all see what I'm talking about. Oh, and also, I got the speaker by here. Excuse my mess, everybody. Got a whole bunch of stuff in the way, but anyway, there's a speaker back there. You see that top speakers there, those tweeters? That was what I was having a bad clearance with. That's why I ended up using those spacers. But if you have a speaker like this is the old one, it works fine. You don't need no spacers. So here's the old one. Like I said, it is just kind of hard to do it with one hand. Oh, that one. There we go. So that pulled out, that pulled off. These come off as well. In which it's not. Okay, so I had, there we go. There's the bolt I was talking about. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Come on. But yeah, that's the bolt right there. So you just have to take that off and then it'll come off. Then you go on the side. Sorry, I'm just trying to put everything back together. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. So on this side here, that's where the bolt that I was talking about. A lot of people have missed that. That right there comes out. This is over by the glove box. That's why you need to get to that there. This wire here just goes to the front speaker, which this here was connected to there. So in the back, let me turn this around. So in the back, as you see, now over here, there's a plug. This is for the power and ground, and I think for the, I think it's for the Constantine voltage. So you just pull this out. Once you pull this out and you disconnect the speaker, then this will be ready. This will be ready to come out. This whole thing will be ready to come out. Oh, and this radio did work good. It was an AM, no FM, so that's the purpose of me changing it. So Yep, this side bolt here, you want to take that out. Where the glove box, you got to get from the glove box. And then you take these off. Once you take those off, then this whole radio will slide out. So now, back in here, so the way this radio hooks up, these two knobs, they separate it. They kind of, you have to, it's like a, how do I explain it? It's a knob with a wire. Same thing with that one, a knob and a wire that hooks up. This one hooks up to here, that one hooks up to there, and then you adjust these side to side. Um, and it also has it that you can adjust it so it comes out more or in more. So mine's kind of neutral, kind of in the middle, and it seems like it worked. Seems like it worked really well. So um, this chrome piece here, you don't get this part. This comes separate, but Crutchfield adds this as a freebie because normally you just get this screen here. Some for these models, some of them came with a black one, or some of them didn't even come with them at all. Or you can use your existing one. So I got it free, so I figured go ahead, why not? So it came with it, so I used it. Other than that, it this part here, it's like a little square box, and you just connect that here and connect that there. Once you connect these, it's pretty much easy. You bolt this, you put the bezel on, you bolt this down, you pull that in, you push it in, put that inside. Um, these come with a warranty, but in order for you to have the warranty, the back of this radio has to be mounted, like a safety mount. Um, I don't got mines mounted, but I am going to figure out a way how to mount it without, cause the brace they come with it won't work at all due to your speaker being right above it. So that was the problem that I was having, and it sits like far away from the firewall, and there's nothing to even bolt the back up to. So you will have to kind of fabricate something. I'm glad I'm a machinist, so I'll be able to fabricate something to fix that issue. Um, Other than that, that's pretty much it on how to install it. So if you have the old one, you loosen that, you loosen those, or these knobs you pull out, and then you take the nut and you loosen. You take your cardboard thing out to expose the side of the bolt here, and you unbolt that. While you got this speaker out, it'd be a good time to replace your speaker up here. I will recommend doing it. I recommend that to the fullest. So why not? So, and it's pretty easy getting the bolts out here. There's a 4 bolts that is connected to, and then it comes out. This chrome piece here has like these bolts like they have on the rear uh, tail lights. They're not, how to explain it. Well, you'll see them. They're bolts, but they're not nuts. Well, no, they're nuts, but they're not bolts. So if that makes sense. And then these come out. And then I went to hardware store, got 1/2 inch spacers, and the bolts that was with it, I got them a little bit longer. I think I got them at 1.5 inch. And then you take the spacer, put it on top of the speakers, and then you take your screw and you screw it in. That's how you lower your speakers to put that grill back on. Other than that, that is pretty much it. I am going to make another part 2 of this on how to adjust your radio, because I had a really hard time figuring out how to adjust it, because I couldn't adjust it at all. I didn't even know how. So now I know how to do it. So I'll make a little video on how to do that. After that, that is pretty much it. But like I said, you do gotta run your mic somewhere, your microphone there. And I had it down here before, but below here, but people couldn't hear me. So when I moved it up there, they can hear me a lot better than down there. So yeah, that's pretty much it, everyone. It's not hard. It's really easy. You don't need to go to place and have them hook this up. I mean, it took me about less than an hour to hook it up, and that's even studying. I like to study on stuff before I put it together, and it worked real good. So I like the product. I think I paid. I think I paid like $300. 300 for it. Uh, there's there's a few more options on these too. So, and the only good thing about it too is you can hook up an amp. You can hook up 2 amps and stuff like that. There's some jacks down there for them. So it has all the modern wires that you would need, just like a newer car. So, but yeah, just kind of look. I got it from Crutchfield. 58 Impala, Delray, Biscayne, Bel Air. You name it, it works for all of them. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Yep, and pretty much that's pretty much it. So I'll show y'all again. This bolt here, this bolt, and this bolt here. Those are the only ones that I had to take apart. You just disconnect this from the speaker, and there's a thing right here that you just disconnect there. I just re-tapped everything. Matchy's still using it in there, but I just re-spliced everything, so it works perfect. The wiring wasn't that bad at all. Just make sure that you got power, and that's it. All right, everybody, y'all have a good one. Stay safe out there and keep on building. Save yourself some money. All right, I'll take any comments you need. Hopefully I can help you out. Other than that, y'all take it easy. Bye.